Welcome back to Auto Adda, the place where horsepower meets history, and where we dive deep into the engineering legends of the automotive world. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a video on your favorite cars, engines, and driving stories. Today, we're going into the heart of rotary power with one of the most iconic Japanese sports cars ever made, the Mazda RX-7. Few cars in history have captured the imagination of enthusiasts quite like the RX-7. It's lightweight, stylish, and most importantly, it's powered by a rotary engine, a type of engine that defies convention, challenges norms, and rewards those brave enough to understand it. But what exactly makes the RX-7 so special? Why is it revered in car culture across the globe? And what's the story behind this fascinating piece of engineering? Let's rewind the clock. The story of the RX-7 begins in the early 1970s. Mazda had been experimenting with rotary engines, inspired by the designs of German engineer Felix Wankel. Most car companies had abandoned the rotary concept due to reliability and efficiency concerns, but Mazda saw potential. They believed the rotary engine could offer something unique, high-revving performance in a compact, lightweight package. Their first major success with the rotary came with the Mazda Cosmo and the RX-3. But it was the launch of the RX-7 in 1978 that truly turned heads. The first-generation RX-7, also known as the SA22C, was a revelation. It featured sleek, sporty styling, pop-up headlights, and a 1.1-liter 12A rotary engine producing around 100 horsepower. That might not sound like a lot today, but remember, the RX-7 weighed just over 2,300 pounds. That made it agile, balanced, and thrilling to drive. The real genius of the RX-7, however, was in how the rotary engine allowed Mazda to optimize the car's layout. The engine was compact and light, allowing it to be mounted low and far back in the chassis. This gave the RX-7 near-perfect weight distribution and a low center of gravity, perfect for enthusiasts who loved carving corners and feeling connected to the road. Mazda wasn't done there. In 1985, they introduced the second-generation RX-7, known as the FC. This was a more refined and mature sports car. Inspired by the Porsche 944, it had a more modern and aerodynamic design. It came with a turbocharged version of the 13B rotary engine, producing up to 182 horsepower. With improvements in suspension and handling, the FC RX-7 became a serious rival to European sports cars of the time. It also gained a reputation in motorsport, dominating the IMSA GTU class and taking home multiple championships. The rotary engine's high-revving nature, combined with Mazda's lightweight design philosophy, made the RX-7 a formidable force on the track. Then came 1992, and with it, the third-generation RX-7, the FD. This is the RX-7 that most enthusiasts drool over. It's the poster car for an entire generation. With its curvaceous body, aggressive stance, and twin-turbocharged 13B RU engine, the FD RX-7 looked and performed like a proper supercar. The twin-turbo system was sequential, meaning one turbo operated at low RPMs and the second kicked in at higher revs, providing smooth and linear power delivery. At launch, the FD RX-7 made around 255 horsepower, and with a curb weight just under 2,800 pounds, it was incredibly quick. It could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 5 seconds and had razor-sharp handling to match. Mazda had created a true driver's car, one that demanded respect and rewarded skill. The FD RX-7 became a cult classic, especially after it appeared in movies, video games, and pop culture. From the Fast and Furious franchise to the Gran Turismo series, the RX-7 solidified its place in the hearts of car lovers everywhere. But let's talk about the star of the show, the rotary engine. Unlike traditional piston engines, which use cylinders and pistons to generate power, the rotary engine uses a triangular rotor that spins inside an oval-shaped housing. This design eliminates many moving parts, no pistons, no valves, and fewer components overall. The result is a smooth, high-revving engine that's incredibly compact and lightweight. However, the rotary engine also comes with its own set of challenges. Apex seal wear, oil consumption, and poor fuel economy have always been concerns. The rotary doesn't have the torque of a piston engine and requires regular maintenance to stay healthy. But for enthusiasts, these quirks are part of the charm. It's a unique experience. The sound, the revs, the way the power builds, it's like nothing else on the road. Over the years, Mazda remained one of the only manufacturers committed to the rotary engine. They refined it, improved reliability, and continued to innovate. But by the early 2000s, stricter emissions regulations and changing market demands made it increasingly difficult to keep the rotary alive. The RX-7 was eventually discontinued in 2002, but its legacy didn't end there. Mazda introduced the RX-8, a four-door sports car powered by a new generation rotary engine. While it didn't quite capture the magic of the RX-7, it kept the spirit alive for another decade. Today, the RX-7 is more than just a car. It's a symbol of innovation, of engineering bravery, and of a time when automakers were willing to take risks in the name of performance. It's loved by tuners, collectors, and racers alike. Whether it's a bone-stock saw, a turbocharged FC, or a wide-body FD with a single turbo conversion, the RX-7 represents passion and purity in driving. What's even more impressive is how the RX-7 has maintained its value and desirability over time. Clean examples of the FD, in particular, now sell for astonishing prices. It's become an investment car, a legend that continues to rise in stature. And there's hope for the future, too. Mazda has hinted multiple times at bringing back the rotary engine in some form, possibly as a range extender in EVs or even in a future sports car. The name, RX-9, has been tossed around, sparking rumors and excitement in the car community. While nothing is confirmed, one thing is clear: the love for the RX-7 and its rotary engine hasn't faded. So, what makes the Mazda RX-7 so iconic? It's not just the numbers or the specs. It's the feeling, the connection between driver and machine, the fact that it dared to be different in a world full of conformity. The RX-7 didn't follow trends, it created them. And for that, it will always hold a special place in automotive history. Whether you've owned one, driven one, or just admired it from afar, the RX-7 stands as a testament to what happens when passion meets engineering. Thank you for joining us today on Auto Adda. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the legendary RX-7, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow car enthusiasts, and drop a comment below with your favorite RX-7 generation. Don't forget to subscribe for more automotive stories from around the world. Until next time, keep your engines roaring and your wheels spinning.